Hello, dear Aries. I will tell you today's horoscope for August 27th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Aries. I will tell you today's horoscope. Today, situations could occur that cause Aries to distance themselves a little from their loved ones. Don't let the problems that may arise from misunderstandings at work or the stress caused by moving from your workplace to home make you lose the inner harmony you need to live well and make your loved ones happy. You are still looking for a job that really fits your professional profile. You have a good time to make investments. If you are interested, go ahead. Some problems from the past will improve and a good streak will begin for you in love. You have to be more aware of your actions in relation to your partner. Stay calm. Health. After many headaches, you are going to start to feel better. It would be good for you to do some exercise to get in shape and relax. It is time to act with more objectivity and realism, with your feet on the ground, properly channeling Aries impulses, and above all, not loosening your tongue or speaking before time. In love. The planetary influence of your ruler Mars is somewhat controversial. Beware of manipulators who try to take advantage of your good heart to achieve their goals and take you away from what is really worthwhile. Act with the determination that characterizes you, but put a softening tone to your words. Don't forget that. In health. Movement is what you need to get back in shape and move forward with your plans and projects. At work. The best way to get out of an unpleasant situation is to face it directly. In that sense, you are an example to follow. Challenges will arise that you will face decisively, and you will see how unforeseen solutions to certain problems or concerns arise. Money and fortune. The current planetary transit activates your intuition in a striking way, but you should not ignore it. Today's astral rhythm. Sexual energy level, moderate. Cosmic dynamics, your direct way of facing problems and challenges that arise without any fear. Dangerous tendency, being carried away by appearances when making a judgment or decision. What you should avoid, promising something in a state of great euphoria or sadness that later becomes a heavy emotional burden. Relationship prediction. This day things will go very well if your partner is a fire sign like yours, and also with Libra and Gemini, who are air signs. The most tense relationship, watch your expressions when you talk to a Taurus or a Virgo. Current compatibility. You are in a harmonious tone with the other fire elements, both Aries and Leo and Sagittarius. The universal number for this general day for all signs is 5. In numerology, numbers are reduced to simple digits based on the above. These are your auspicious hours for love, money, and business for August 27th, 2022. They are given according to Eastern European Standard Time, and you must adapt them to your national time, 2:15 a.m., 10:30 a.m., 4:25 p.m., and 6:40 p.m. Lucky numbers in chance. 8, 11, 29, and 36. Your special lucky number is 6 and your color for today is blue. Active and determined Aries, in September you should shift the focus to your own health and emotional state. For you, the first month of autumn will be quite restless, so take failures and quarrels more seriously. This will be a controversial period for most zodiac signs, and Aries will be no exception. However, the beginning of September 4th to 12th will be marked by harmonious cosmic influences, when many will be able to solve certain problems and achieve results in priority areas of life. In general, most Aries in September should not count on much luck, especially in the second and third decade. The horoscope warns to take care of health problems, strengthen immunity, and improve your daily routine. In addition, it is quite likely that unpleasant situations may jeopardize the psycho-emotional background of Aries. You need to take care of yourself one way or another. The first decade of September is favorable for the implementation of important professional plans, but after the 10th, Mercury, which is responsible for communications and finances, will turn retrograde, significantly slowing down many tasks and affairs. At the same time, good prospects for positive transformations may shine on the life horizon of Aries in early September. You may receive new offers or some urgent business may arise, so many will have to modify their plans or even change their direction of activity and try themselves in a completely different field. During the first decade, temperamental representatives of the fire element will be characterized by rebellious moods, thanks to which Aries will be able to destroy any boundaries and remove stereotypes on their way, choosing an unprecedented unique vector of further development. At the same time, many Aries at this time will rebel against the slightest restrictions, often dictating to others certain rules and conditions, without always understanding what consequences all this can turn into. Meanwhile, at the beginning of September, a powerful intuition will help Aries to anticipate options for a possible development of events. Therefore, many will be able to look ahead to shape the optimal image of their own future, well aware of possible risks or the need to sacrifice something. That is why most will skillfully navigate even the most difficult circumstances and situations, achieving significant success in the most important current affairs and creating fertile ground for short-term prosperity. However, ignoring authorities and other opinions will be fraught with strong disagreements with others already in the second decade of September. During this dual period, you will feel real opportunities for financial growth and successful endeavors, but you may overestimate your resources and strengths. At the end of September, gossip and conspiracies behind Aries' backs are likely to be aimed at destroying the results you have achieved. They could undermine your positions. To preserve yourself and your social status, many will have to show maximum strength, demonstrating to the offenders unquestionable authority and the ability to keep the situation under strict control. A very good time will occur with your partner. You are likely to see the person you love as the first time you fell in love with them. Do not hesitate to give them an important gift or invite them to enjoy a romantic evening today. Today is a day to value and appreciate the gifts that your partner brings to your life. Sometimes you take their qualities for granted and do not recognize how they have positively influenced your life. Learn to value and take advantage of their value, because while you are just finding the key, they have already overcome the obstacles. It is important that you adapt to the conditions imposed on you in certain situations. Confronting an order that is beyond you is pointless. Even though it may mean less income and disadvantageous conditions, accepting these circumstances can strengthen your bond with the organization, which will benefit you in the long run. You are part of a sacred whole that involves life and the forces of destiny. Do not feel at the mercy of the threatening paw, as there are forces and people who look after you. You have dreams to fulfill and you are not a lonely island in the vast sea. If you like our predictions, help us make them even better by becoming a channel sponsor. All you have to do is click the thank you button and, with your help, we will continue to grow. You should seek harmony, since, although it is a favorable time to achieve a passionate love, sexual debauchery will become a dangerous game that will defeat romance. These natives must remember that extremes never favor anyone. Only if they consider themselves worthy of their dreams will they be able to make them come true. You should seek harmony and good relationships with everyone. Since, although it is a favorable time to achieve a passionate love, sexual debauchery will become a difficult challenge that will defeat romance. These natives must remember that extremes never benefit anyone. Do not feel defeated by routine, you must avoid falling into depression. Do not get carried away by flattery and flirtation, falling into the trap of manipulative people who could compromise you. Returns and reconciliations. Past fights, problems, difficulties, and disputes are forgotten. When things happen unexpectedly, they must be accepted as what they are, events that we can transform positively if we so choose. They are very clear now due to the direct influence of Jupiter and Venus, and you will discover things that really interest you. However, since Saturn, the planet of communications, is retrograde. You may get a little confused when making financial decisions. Pay attention, Aries. Don't get carried away by anything that is negative or sad. This is an unusual day in which you hear many things. Don't take anything surprising today as definitive in love, but rather analyze and then decide. Whoever does good expecting to be rewarded in this life or another is simply negotiating their supposed goodness. The astral moment for your health is propitious. The planetary combinations at the moment are favorable for beauty treatments, cosmetic surgery, or thinking about a hair transplant, laser surgery, or breast implant. Rest more and enjoy life. Trust more in your body's own capabilities and let them act. When you worry too much about what you cannot solve, doors start to close on you, and that does not help your peace of mind. You may have doubts about the effectiveness of a new project that has just been proposed to you, which requires additional investment on your part. Consider all points of view and do not start working on a shaky business right away. This is a great day to think about doing something new at work or to promote yourself properly at your job. You will find a pleasurable activity that also gives you money to carry out your projects and ideas. The sense of saving that the moon imparted during these past days is now often lost a little, and today you could spend more than you should. Do not overdo it. You must be prudent and manage your finances with the thrifty quality of your sign. You feel the urge to spend, and this tendency could put you in a disadvantageous economic situation, filling you with debt. Don't follow the temptation and, before investing your money in something unproductive, study your needs. That restlessness and discomfort you feel, Aries, comes largely because you are not listening to what your intuition tells you every day. You are seeing things superficially, and because of that you may be making wrong decisions. Stop and think, spend some time today reflecting, and maybe you will realize that you have to pay more attention to your inner voice and not so much to what others tell you. If you have started dating someone daily and you are living a passionate romance by their side, be careful because you could be disappointed again when this stage passes. Don't take anything for granted. Maybe it is just a screen. Don't give yourself without reservation. Wait to see if he is also willing to give it his all. Aries and Libra sign compatibility in love, friendship, and work. Is your sign compatible with your partner's? Do you want to set up a business, and would you like to know your partner's compatibility? Is your sign compatible with your friends? The compatibility of Aries and Libra, fire and air respectively, has its origin in how complementary they are. Air feeds fire, and although their characters have little or nothing to do with each other, the truth is that they complement each other wonderfully. Both also belong to the cardinal mode, and this indicates that they love activity, a trait they share. They tend to attract each other at first sight and motivate each other to act together. However, they have to take care of their relationships, because as much as they tend to attract each other, sometimes a strong rejection arises in some of the topics they share, although this is not common. The natives of Aries and Libra vibrate in unison, but just as they feel captivated by each other, a fight can arise. The relationship between the two is not exactly a bed of roses, although it can be softened considerably by adopting a more conciliatory attitude. If the love between them is solid, they can achieve it. Both Aries and Libra, deep down, are reasonable people. The different characters of Aries and Libra make them fight daily about everything, argue about everything. What will not be lacking in this relationship is boredom. Aries can show his faster side while Libra will stand his ground while deciding whether or not he wants to do what Aries proposes. Although their relationships are so conflictive, the truth is that when they fall in love, the passion between them is intense. Aries and Libra cannot escape this magical attraction that seduces them to share their most erotic and passionate experiences. Libra expresses his true genius in love, and this captivates Aries. They share a taste for beautiful things and the unique experiences that this love provides them. Aries must take into account that Libra loves the small details. If they know how to regulate their impetus and attend to this demand, this union can be a success. The physical attraction between both signs is very intense, although they will have to be patient afterwards for the relationship to work. It will be a week of much thought and reflection for Aries, since you are in a crucial stage of your life where you must sit down and begin to pay a little more attention to the steps that will lead you to success. Concentrate much more on the things you must do to be well. You are not worrying about your mind or your health, and it is time to do so. The week will have many setbacks, but you will be the one who will be able to solve them, since you will have the ability to focus on the necessary things, on what you should have solved a long time ago and that may be causing havoc in your current life. Do not stop listening to your inner voice. There are many ideas and feelings inside you that can help you improve your life. But if you don't listen to them, then you can't ask for anything. A person who needs money that they lent you may charge you back this week, so try to pay them back. If you can't, ask for a reasonable amount of time. If you have the possibility of working while listening to the radio or music, do it because it will help you focus on your tasks. At work you could have a lapse, so pay attention to what you do. A very important person in your life is needing your support. Give them a call this week. It will be a very good thing for them. It's an excellent week for Aries, since you are in an ideal moment to explore all your potential and your talents, which will allow you to express yourself artistically, if this is your career or what you do for a living. You will do very well this week, but if it is just a hobby, then it will be a good balm to heal any discomfort that is occurring in your life. In love, don't limit yourself to just one possibility in your love life. If you've already committed, then everything is fine and you should follow your heart. But if you're single, you always have to keep your options open until the moment you start to love. Don't miss the opportunity to show how much you feel for the person you have by your side. If you're thinking of giving a gift or preparing a surprise during this week, then you'll do well, since the person will be expecting something from you, and the best way to show your love is simply by showing everything you have to give. You have a very important mission in love this week, dear Aries. Start thinking about the best way you can win the heart of someone important to you. It doesn't matter if you need a little more time, things in love will happen when they need to happen. Warnings for the week. Things won't be easy in love for Aries. If you're trying to win someone over, choose not to see them during those days. Tough days for those in a committed relationship, as your partner will want more attention, and even if you find it difficult due to your busy schedule, do your best to please him or her. You will receive the response you expected from the person you are interested in. Think carefully before answering, as she might expect something different from what you are thinking, and that will ultimately cause things not to go the way you expect. It is better for you to stay a little out of the problems your partner may be having with someone in her family. Do not get involved in a way that is not your concern, just give him or her the support she needs if it ends badly in some way. That is the only thing she expects from you. It's a very good time to start choosing better things in life. If you're in a job you don't like or you simply need to change places a bit to test yourself in different things, time will be on your side, as there will be several opportunities during this week. It will be up to you to take them or not. Money will not be a problem during this week. You will have the opportunity to make very positive changes to your life thanks to it. So don't doubt your ability to keep your economy stable, you will achieve it. Don't fall for outside comments at work, they might not have the best intentions. A very good week in finances for Aries, as you will see an increase in your income thanks to a good opportunity for extra work. Don't reject this new obligation that is being entrusted to you, as you are being very well evaluated at work. This week also brings new things, as new opportunities will present themselves in your life, especially the days before the weekends. Don't hesitate to take them. If you are confused about which path to take in your studies, you have to start looking at what you are good at and, from there, make the decision. Health is a very precious asset for those who do not have it, but when we have it, we seem to forget about it. Therefore, this week make commitments to your body. It is the best thing you can do to have well-being on your way. Be careful of the cold in the morning when you leave your house. You will be prone to colds and other types of ailments caused by low defenses. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.